Welcome in everyone to another 1 to 500 Solana challenge. This one is a little bit special just because we woke up and some of our pools had pumped and we are now at the max we have ever been in this wallet. Um, Not the max dollar value, obviously, because Solana is down a lot, but we track this wallet progress in terms of Solana, and eventually we're gonna hopefully get to 1,000 using mainly Meteora DLMMs, but right now we are just chilling at, actually need to switch wallets here. So, I'm just gonna go into a pool review real quick, just so you guys are aware of what I'm playing. I like Kimchi as a long-term bet. This isn't the hardest like pool that's printing, but I actually already had a decent trade on this. I bought some spot around. I look-y like top blasted it. Or it seemed like a top. Wait, I did not realize it pumped all the way up. Uh, oops, that's fine. We're still in range. But I had bought it like right here, spot. And then I sold half of my spot bag right here, and then I ended up pooling all of this. And as you can see, right, if you are new to this whole thing, you can see why Meteor is so beneficial. And I give this example so many times. Like, honestly, I should have been pooling it here. But I bought this spot, which I don't typically do, but I had pretty high conviction that Kimchi was going to run just because of all the motion he's getting. And I sold on the pump, right? Now, I only sold half. I'm still holding some spot because I think this goes frankly, I think it goes like 5 mil or something. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Anything I say is not a buy or sell recommendation. This content is for educational purposes only. But again, bought, sold. Now, this is where we pool, right? Because think about it. I sold half my bag. I'm holding half my tokens. This whole move, it doesn't really benefit me unless I buy more here. But there's no point because I can just pool this and I earn fees off of up and down movements. So not only is this DCAing, right? I still have $100. I think I opened this pool with 20 SOL. I have $100 of the token, as you can see. These purple bars represent the token. These blue bars represent Solana in our range. And on top of that, on all of the sideways movements, we've earned another 111k of tokens, which is roughly $117. So again, if you're a meme coin trader, you don't use Meteora, if you buy something, sell it, and you still have confidence that it's going to survive, this is the area where you pull it. And then you can make money and fees off of these up and down movements within your range. So that is a piece of alpha for you if you have never heard that or don't know how to do this. What's up, Div? Scam says Humam. You'd think it was a scam, but I'm actually the most legit person on this app you will ever see. Nice, Steven. That's a crazy act. What's up, YF? Low-key kind of late, Dre. I shouldn't have stayed up that late, but I got up earlier, so it ain't that bad. Literally, cloak. 340W. Bro, that shit was AI. That shit was AI, Dre. Are mevs real? Yes. They're probably not going to apply to you, though. You don't have to worry too much about mevs. What do you think about bullshit coin? You just got back in. We can look at bullshit. So bullshit was one that we were playing yesterday. I got out of it because obviously bullshit has the poor goat motion. We can look on Axiom, honestly. I've been starting to use the Axiom charts more. The thing I don't like about the Axiom charts... Wait, this is not... The thing that I don't like about the Axiom charts is like it's hard to zoom and see like a whole like if I was on a 5 minute, I guarantee on Axiom I'm not going to be able to see the whole picture with the 1 minute. So that's why I still like using Deck Screener. I get to see the banner. But in terms of like tracking wallets, in terms of seeing order flow coming in, Deck Screener does kind of blow. Trading Axe, we're going to open this because I saw someone in the chat playing that. Bullshit. Here we go. And like especially if I have like the wallet thing open, it's just like watch how like I can only zoom out to here. Oh wait, never mind. Alright, well I lied. But still. Like it might be a bid here. You should be able to see my sell somewhere over here. I took some profit here. I took some profit here. Um, it says my realized P&L is 1.9k on this. That is not true. It's because Axiom doesn't register that you're pooling. So it says I have 220k realized P&L, which is not accurate. But anyways, I was playing this early. Probably got out too soon. It looks like Will and some other guys were playing this off of the second spike, but I was kind of done. As soon as the volume starts fading, it kind of becomes less worth it for me to bid. And like I was going like a tighter range. Like I think my range on these was probably down to like 500k. But after this whole move, this is where I'm probably going to go like 87% down, like 90% down, you know what I mean? And go like pretty low because after the first move and you see the volume fading, it's not entirely likely that this coin continues to trend up. And kind of what we're seeing with me and a friend of mine were playing, what's it called? Cyber something, Cyber Leak. And this one's kind of fading now, you see? So, like, especially in this market, we're getting tons of volume. We're getting tons of volume, and we're getting these beautiful runners. But a lot of them tend to fade off eventually, right? Unless the case where this doesn't fade off is like even right here. Like I'm not saying it can't bounce from here, but if you see volume increasing and it continuing to go up, that's where you might change your thesis. But like I was playing it up here, up here, up here, up here. This looks like this is where I exited the position. So I stopped pulling around here because I saw the volume fading. So in this market, my whole point is that it pays to be in early, farm the fees when the volume is high, and then take some risk off. Like you could still be in this, but I'd be bid asking this like pretty deep. Exactly. What's up, Razzer? Yeah. Yeah, apparently this is just the GTA League token. I saw that. I did like a little bit of research on I did a little bit of research on what the narrative was. Would you play bullshit right now? Probably not. I mean, still getting like a lot of volume. What's the 1 hour volume? 36k 1 hour volume. It's okay. I think that in this market, it pays to collect fees, take your profits, and move on to the next one because new runners are just spawning so frequently. What's up, Malik? Bro, Malik, I see you've been on fire on FOMO. How's the FOMO trading going? I still haven't bridged over to FOMO because I don't trade like that much spot, but I am starting to. I know people are loving FOMO. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, I've been trying to trade newer pairs a little bit more recently, just because of like all of the on-chain volume. I've been trying to branch out and expand the skill set a little. I've been trying to learn from some other people. Yo, what's up? I didn't even know you had another account, Dre. And how you lose on LP? Good question. XF35, are you still here? We'll go over that question regardless. Thanks, Cloak. Yeah, bro, Malik, I heard that you couldn't wait, Pierre is here? What do you mean Pierre is here? What's up with the bulletproof vest? It's just part of the branding, brother. Nothing too deep. Yeah, I heard Malik that you couldn't send like if you buy tokens, you can't send them off FOMO. I heard you have to like convert it back to USDC or Solana or something else before sending it. Wait, it's Pierre gas fees. Yo, what's up, Pierre? I see him now. It's sales without hype. Bro, Pierre, it's been a minute. Bro, it was a pleasure to meet you in Abu Dhabi, bro. That was so fun. That was like the best. I think that was the best crypto event I'll ever go to. Is my calling out LARP page? Bro, it seems like everyone's migrating back. Obviously, only the people that were LPing in the past are probably LPing now, but like the LP opportunities right now are really good. Oh, you can just export your keys? Word. I did not know that. I think it is too, Malik. Like, I probably should, but That means I have to trade spot on shit. Western Digital, never heard of it. Is Fraudchi gonna send? Bro, Loki, Fraudchi does look pretty good. Not to show my own bags, okay? And I'm actually not even in range LPing this anymore, but this is my long-term conviction bag. And this is where I bought last night, and I don't know if people were tracking my wallet or something, but they like sent it another like 60% after I bought it like 10K. So cheers on that. I saw someone asking about what my bigger wins were. This three place pool is my like one of the best plays I've had recently. It just seems to survive, and I like the tech, I like the idea. Hopefully I don't actually throw a whole bag away by not selling here, but I'm hoping for one of these kinds of moves. I'm hoping for one of these. I'm hoping for one of those. And that's why I haven't claimed any of my fees, because this is stupid, but like I just want like the P&L shown on Meteor to be like really big. I was talking to a friend, I was talking to Will, and he was like, "Bro, you're so fucking stupid for not compounding." I'm like, "You're right, but I want the fat P&L, because if I claim the fees right here, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure all of you LPers, Pierre, Razzer, you guys all know this, but if you claim the fees, then it calculates the P&L from when you claim the fees. So like, if it for some reason pumps, it won't say that I have as big of a P&L. It's pretty stupid, but hopefully it like works out and I can flex this P&L, because I haven't really posted any P&L cards for a while. Um, Manlet did very well for me. I closed butthole yesterday. I got really, I'll say lucky. And like obviously it was some sort of skill. I actually ended up red on bullshit. I didn't even realize that. Um, I got kind of lucky closing these because they ended up absolutely nuking today. Lag? Are we lagging, Cloak? Boys, don't trade meme coins as gambling and many rug pullers. It really depends how you trade meme coins, because I've never had any inside information. I've never rug pulled anything, and I've grown this wallet. But I tried a meme coin Cupsy style edit. Did you, Razzer? I was literally just thinking about trying one. Let me pull up the one that like I thought was really really good. Where is it at? This one was my favorite one I saw. It's like motion graphics, the screen's tilting. Real quick, the unfortunate part is that LPing is usually slower. So like you can make this work if you sped it up, but also Cupsy is just like blasting size into this token, and like ain't no way I'm comparing to this PNL. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be quite as hype, but I think we could definitely make edits similar. Razer, are you using AI, or are you doing it yourself? Because like I think I'm gonna try to make some of these as well, but I'm gonna try to learn how to use After Effects and make it. Can you connect FOMO to Axiom? Um, I believe Malik said that you could export your wallet, so okay. Yes, Malik said you can export. I know, right? Razor, me too. That's why I'm not that I have this recorded or anything, but I just wanna hit the fat one with this. Interesting, Malik. Malik says sales from exported keys won't get shown on FOMO. That's very interesting. Is minus 80% bid ask still the multi-day play? Yes, I think I've been adding a little spot. Like I'm trying to think. Like kimchi, I went I was pretty confident this wasn't gonna rug like 80%, but I think on something like Um, on something like bullshit or cyber. Cyber's kind of like the main runner right now. Like if I stayed in this, I think I would have gone like close to 80% bid ask. Also, Pierre, I think I think the meta is kind of to go a little tighter, like 75%. Razor can give his opinion on that. I think it's maybe a little bit better RR to go a little bit tighter and like exit on a bounce because um I don't know. I don't really go like I used to go minus 90% on like a lot of stuff and just wait for it to kind of rug and bounce again, but like usually stuff like rugs nowadays is just kind of cooked. So I try to go like a little tighter, like 75%, 78% and then get out on like a bounce, but Z. I was like asleep yesterday when Z was running. Um, we can look at it. Actually, we'll open a new tab. We can see what pools are going on. This pool still has 138k. Not bad. Like I should have been pooling this. I should have been pooling this. This would have done fine. I'm gonna see if anyone. Rinton goes 600k this week, unfortunately. Fortunately, Div, I am pooling Rinton. Oh wait, why am I fucked on it? Did it fucking rug? Oh, it's just glitched. Yeah. Okay, Rinton's not doing bad. I don't know why it says minus 214. That ain't right. Oh, this is my history. I'm brain dead. Yikes, that's bad. There you go. There's the Rinton pool. We have $75 of Rinton fees. Thank you, Malik. Bro, Malik, you should definitely come on though. I'm like learning. I'm in contact with more like traders that had more of your background, like the true trenchers. I'm trying to learn more from them. Um, I'm still not very good. Fuck, 1 second. Let me respond to this. It's good. Z. Oh, the thing was, I was gonna ask. Fucking Will, bro. How long was he in this? I don't even remember this. I don't even remember this token. Wait, this one's actually kind of a banger. Oh wait, was anyone in Z overnight? Yeah, me too. Malik, that's the one thing that like I'm trying to. Whenever I actually have only had like a few people on stream, but whenever I do it, I try to like make a promo. So it usually takes like a week and a half to set up. But I would like to make you an edit if we were gonna plan something. I've been trying to make people like cool edits before coming on. I'll send you. Someone says I'll send you a DM and share what I know. I'll send you vocals. What do you mean vocals? I'm gonna comment in the Telegram. Are you in it, Pierre? I don't think Z is that bad. Um, my one question, I didn't really look into it yesterday for some stupid reason. I didn't even do like really research on it. I think it's because it had already ran kind of hard. But this isn't really the official. Uh, this isn't for the launchpad, right? Didn't Ansem make a tweet like if he is gonna launch a coin, the name is Z or something? Fuck is going on? Yeah, if you had a coin, what would you call it? Z. I assume he has like a lot of the supply. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, okay, the one thing I will say about this, maybe it's not bad to still pool or whatever, but the risk reward for me is kind of this was the section I would have wanted to be LPing it. You know what I mean? And because it's already had one of these moves where it dumps pumps, it's like it's not entirely worth it, even though it's still getting decent volume. But yeah, I don't know. It's not really. We're in such a rotating market right now. It just pays to move on and have capital available to play whatever comes up next. Obviously, we still have some like long-term plays, but um, gosh, I don't even want to tell the story about Rintin. Bro, Div, just hit him up again. Did he ever DM you? Tomorrow's FOMC. Do you share your entry position in Meteora in content, but not Raz one? Also, sorry Raz if you're still in here. I haven't been too active in the OG Telegram. It's because a bunch of people sent me messages on the Chives account, and like I just like avoided like being active on there. I think it shows when I'm active, so like I try not to ever open that one. But I'll come back. I'll come back. He hasn't, Div. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Can we? Hey! Question mark, question mark, question mark, exclamation point, exclamation point. Can we work together? Um, I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, Malik, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna try to. I'm just like, when people come on, I'm gonna try to start having more structured. Like today, I was outside getting some fresh air, and I was just listening to like interview tips because I realized like sometimes when I have people on, it's not. I'm not getting the best quality out of them that I might be able to. Hey, thank you for the gift, user. Also, Cloak, I didn't even see you send a gift. Thank you, bro. What's up, Gunna? How's the college life, Gunna? Grounding and shit? Nah, Div. I'll tell you in I'll DM you. True, Div. But like for Pips, I didn't really want like I wanted the intro with Pips, but like I really wanted Pips. Pips is just so knowledgeable about like on chain. He's so organized. Like I was so down to just have him teach. You know, like I didn't really have any input. I didn't even really want to interrupt him. I just wanted like he was so well spoken and was very clear and directional and what he was teaching. So I was like, you know, I didn't mind at all. What app are you using? We're using Meteora. It should be plastered all over your screen, but this is how we'll give an explanation because there's a decent amount of people in the chat. So traditionally, you're probably used to trading terminals like Axiom, like Trading Terminal, like FOMO. All of these all of these platforms are going to mostly be using market orders, okay? So market order is going to say, let's say you have 10 Sol in your wallet and you're looking to swap 10 Sol into this token. On Axiom, on Trading Terminal, you click a button, right? You click it, and now your 10 Sol is instantly, that was such a perfect line. Your 10 Sol is instantly in the token at the current price, right? And market orders move the price up and down. Okay, if you buy the token, you're gonna, with significant size, you're gonna put in a big green candle. You're gonna make the price go up. Conversely, if you have a bunch of tokens and you market sell, you're going to get swapped out immediately, and you're going to move the price down. Providing liquidity is going to be the opposite. Okay, you can think about it providing cushion on each side. So instead of swapping 10 Sol into the token at current price, Meteora instead is going to say, okay, I have 10 Solana. Now I'm going to spread it out between a certain price range, right? You see how I'm moving this bottom bracket up and down? Do you see how if I make the range really tight, it's going to have, okay, it's showing me these represent limit buy orders on the chart. So take this pool demonstration and flip it on its side. If you flip it on its side, it's going to say, right, there's 1.25 SOL in each of these bins, right? We call them bins. They function essentially as limit buy orders. So 1.25 SOL here, 1.25 SOL here, 1.25 SOL here, 1.25 SOL here, all the way up to current price. Now, if this price comes down, then it's going to start converting our 1.25 SOL into the token, right? The power behind Meteora is that you earn fees every time it swaps our SOL into the token, or now that it's here, let's say it's here, right? Let's say price came down to here, it's at this level now. On the pool page, it would now show these four bars of Solana would now be converted to the token. They would turn purple, like you see how there's purple here. So if it comes down, right, half of our Solana would now be converted to the token. So we would have token acting as sell limit orders here. So it's either swapping our Solana to the token and we're getting fees in the token, or it's swapping our token back into Solana and we're getting fees in Solana. So right, comes down in our range, we get fees in the token. Goes up in our range, we get fees in Solana. Comes down in our range, we get fees in the token. Goes up in our range, we get fees in Solana. So you can see how Meteora is very ideal if a token is ranging and has high volatility and high volume. Okay, so typically our strategy is going to only be depositing SOL side. Okay, this is we actually have the person who taught me this strategy in the chat. This is the Razor strat, as I like to call it sometimes. But Razor basically changed my perception on things, because before, when I initially learned how to use Meteora, this is what I was doing. I was going basically autofill. So I would go two-sided, right? I would be depositing Solana and I would be depositing the token. I'd be purchasing the token to deposit on the buy side. Now, this is fine if the token goes up, but this is how you add another layer of risk, because you are buying the token. If you buy the token and you make this sort of pool and it just goes down from here, you are not benefiting at all from buying the token, because now the tokens are just sitting up here in your range, and if the price trends down, it's like you're just bag holding the token. Your liquidity is not going to work. So what we do now, what Razor taught me, is to go one-sided. We would disable autofill, right? We would go one-sided. Now we are going to be in a much better spot if it comes down. Now, you might be wondering, okay, but I don't get it. If the token goes up, what happens? If the token goes up from here, we don't lose, we don't make anything. Our Solana just sits here inactive. And you're like, well, how do I make money? So, in this scenario, if that were to happen, we would close this pool and then open a new range wherever price was. So you can just essentially keep chasing the price up. Let's say it even goes higher. We just keep opening new pools to chase this price up. And that's really what allows you to limit your risk, okay? Is not going to be the same. Also, people get confused because they open pools, right? And let's say your pool is like right here with like 10 Solana, right? And price is just chilling here, and you're like, I don't get it. Like my pool is not active. What's going on? You have to wait until the price comes a little bit into your range to start earning fees. So it does take some time for it to get active on something more volatile and early like Cyber, right? On Cyber, this was moving very, very intensely because it's a new token. It has tons of volume. It had this big spike. So the swipes in your range up and down are going to be more dramatic. Okay, because ideally when you're LPing, you see how this dotted line moved down. It converted some of our SOL to the token. We earned some more fees in the token. So ideally, we want big swipes within our range to happen. The more big swipes we get up and down, the more fees you're going to generate. All right, I'm done yapping. XST is a scam token. I don't know how long they're going to keep it alive, but it is a scam token. TJR Bootcamp. Like TJR Bootcamp, like he'll teach you like some basics of how markets work, but like I don't necessarily think that TJR is the best place to learn. I'm trying to think of someone that I would recommend. Like, really depends what you're trading. Like, honestly, I don't think TJR really made a lot of his money from trading. There's kind of a documentary released where like it was shown that he's basically just a massive marketer, and he's very, very talented at marketing. He's very good at evoking emotion and engagement farming, but in terms of how he made most of his money, don't believe it was the majority of it was through trading. Um, just based on the research I've heard. What's up, RJ? Thanks, Pierre. I watched the Meteor tutorials and never stood how this works. I just did with you explaining it. Let's go, Keith. I'm so happy. What's up, Docs? Welcome into the Twitch chat, boss. My B, what was that again? The app. The app we're using is Meteora. Should be on your screen. Crime, check out Meme Season. What's your thoughts? I heard Meme Season is a TikTok marketed token. Are you profitable with Meteora? Yes. What did Gunna say? It's chill so far. My roommate cool. Damn, you went Randy a roommate. Oh yeah, we talked about that. You said you would hit him up before. Nice, nice Gunna. How's the dorm you're in? Both TJR and Cupsy aren't real traders. They use bots. Not really. Cupsy is a million times more legit. Cupsy is a million times more legit than TJR. Your stream is lagging like crazy, or is it just me? Div, is it lagging? Div says Fraudchi bid to 20k. Did I fucking inadvertently pump it live? Box. Someone bid it and sold it off within like the same second. Hey, let's go, Alex. I refreshed. It's good now. Sweet. Any questions? Any questions any of you have about Meteora? We'll keep it more focused, so this one's more packed with content. He bought into Salt like $1. I think that's how he got most of his wealth. I had Solana from not $1, but very early as well. Um, nah, Cupsy is like locked in every day, bro. Cupsy has literally made millions of dollars, and like yes, when you have wallets that people copy, it is easier, right? And your wallet has motion, so people are like, oh, Cupsy, whoa, Trading Axe is going again. Someone's clipping on it though. Not much. Um, it is easier when your wallet has motion, but like you have to think about it. He's made so much money and he's still choosing to sit in front of a computer every day and trade memes. So like he just does it for the love of the game. TJR is not trading because he likes it. I promise you. He's doing it to keep up the image. Those are kind of like hot takes, and some people might not agree, but yeah. Cupsy, real trader, TJR, LARP. I should have bought. I did buy Solana like around those prices, Div, but I was splitting it also into like Doge and some other crypto. I wish it was mostly Solana, but hey, I still have the stacks. You're in Stonk, EY, and some Manifest. Damn, you're in Manifest? Interesting. Jimothy Z50. I think all of those are not bad. I th I don't know. Like I got out of Ansem because the feed generation ended up like really fading down. Um, Razor, what price did you buy Soul at? Bro, we need to have Razor on stream. Honestly, as soon as my interviewing skills get better, we're gonna have all of the goats on. I'm just hesitant to have like I'm hesitant to have these streams and not be prepared for them because I feel like some of the people I've had on, I'm not super prepared. Who have we really had? We've had Gunna and we've had Pips and we've had. Is that it? That might be it. I don't know. Oh, we'll just cut out. Damn, Pierre, you fuck with Shoreline. That's crazy. One coin. Oh, Twencher. We've had Twencher on. Twencher was more of a Twencher was more of a hangout session though. Bro, Heavy is so good. Bro, Heavy reminds me of like back when life was easy and there were no worries. Pierre, you know you're good. Come on, come on, come on in, Pierre. I don't think. Why is this running? Is this even like real though? Brett, I don't know if this is real. Is this? Does anyone in the chat know? Wait. Follow my account Axel on Pump Fun app and tell everyone you know to do the same. Okay, wait. I'm such a bot using this software. Okay, creator rewards are going to Super Forecaster. How do I see the dev on Pump Fun? Someone help me. They sent him 65% allegedly. I'm gonna nice rock music better. Okay, we can switch to some rock music. We'll keep everyone happy. What do we want to play? What do we want to play? Is that one better? Let's be real. Thank you, RJ, for the info, by the way. Scroll to about on Pump Fun or see dev. Bro, I actually look like such a noob. I'm sorry. Wait, I'll just fucking wait. It's right here. There it is. There. Yikes. This is definitely not Axe's dev wallet. I think we already knew that though. I mean, they have the fee sent to him. I don't know, like, he hasn't tweeted about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth it for me right now. You on some 3 days grace. How good have the last few days been volume-wise? Pretty good, Gunna. The one active one I was playing today was, what's it called? Cyber Leak, but any tips on how to start with 0.2 soul and what to avoid and what are the best settings? I mostly trade on Meteora, okay? So a lot of the stuff I'm doing on stream is going to be probably different from what you've seen and what you've heard. So you can start with any amount on Meteora. However, there is one roadblock, okay? And like if you had point, what do you say, 2 soul, you could test this out and put in like 0.01 soul into your position. That's fine. You can do this. The only issue is this, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, this refundable soul, okay? So it's going to cost you 0.057 soul to open most positions. This is refundable, so you would get this back, right, when you close the position. However, this is the roadblock because you could only have like 2 positions open, really, right, on Meteor at one time. Just because it's going to require you to have some of that soul in the pool. Again, you get it back, but that is one of the barriers to entry. So I recommend starting with like 0 0.4, 0 0.5, something like that. Yeah, gonna say start with more. Like a minimum like 0.5. I'd even say like, I think 0.5, 0.4 is really the minimum. I know Pierre knows this one. Is Meteor less volatile? In a way. Okay, it's gonna be able to manage you're gonna be able to manage your risk better. Cause like thinking about it, like okay, traditionally trading, I'm not gonna go into exactly how this works again. Because I have tons and tons of videos on my channel about how it works. But basically, when you're trading, you have to be exactly right that this is the bottom. Or very close to the bottom, because you don't want price coming, if you buy it here, you don't want price coming down to here, because now you're off sides, you're instantly down money. You want it to go instantly up, right? You want it to go instantly up. But on Meteora, you can determine your range. So essentially, I want you to think about it. You don't really have to start worrying. If you spread your money out between this bar and this bar, you don't have to start worrying until it comes down to here. Okay, so you can still lose on Meteora if it trends all the way through your pool, but you have a way larger area to be wrong and to be right. Like if it does something like this, you're gonna be happy. So you don't have to nail the exact bottom. Like if it did something like this, you would be in the best shape if you bought at the exact bottom. It's very, very hard to snipe and be completely right when you are trading. But on Meteora, it allows you to pick a range of where you think price will stick around, and that is how you are able to generate fees and make money. So again, if for some reason the price goes straight up from here, yes, you would have made money. You would have made more money buying it. But meme coins are always likely to come back down and range around. Okay, so it really makes sense to use Meteora if you are just starting, just because you're not going to blow your account to zero. You have to. The way you blow your account is if you make these ranges tight and all of your tokens go straight through. Yeah, if they all rug, you're gonna blow up your account. But it's gonna be harder to blow up your account. Is the whole premise of what I'm saying. What's up, Alka? Thanks, Pierre. Yes, yes. You can think about it in that way, Diomidas. You can think about it in that way. It's just like it's a way to manage your risk better, in my opinion. Mm, bro, what? Did I not cue the right one? I didn't. Why my orders and stop loss don't work on what, Dunno? Thank you, brother. I'm still trying to get some cash to fund my wallet for a better starting balance, TBH. Yes, and like if you just learn, if you tune in to these streams, look at other people. I'll show Razor because he's in the chat, and he taught me a lot of what I know. But if you go ahead, drop Razor a follow on X, drop me a follow on X, CrimeXBT, and RAZZAER. He puts out really quality videos. I put out quality videos. Like, if you don't have the money right now, is going to pay. This looks really good, Razor. Oh wait, that's you already made that a while ago. But I like the 3D screen. I've been trying to incorporate that more. Ooh, this looks really good, Razor. Wait, we'll watch this. But anyways, drop a follow. There's so many people in this space that put out educational content. So like, I think Solana is close to a bottom. It's gonna really pay off to know how to use the software. Damn, this is fire, Razor. It literally is just like the Cupsy edit. Damn, bro is hard attacking. Wait, why was 6-7 running? Wait, this was like this morning. Why was 6-7 running? Anyone know? Damn, you're low-key cooking on this. Bro is really trying to get that higher P&L. Yo, Div is gassing you up, Razor. Div, one of my good friends in the Twitch chat, is saying, yeah, see, this is how you edit LP. This is good as fuck. I don't think this is too fast paced. I think this is really good. Oh, you're using that extension. That's what Will was talking about. Van Ho or something made this. Damn, that was fire. Fire, Razor. Fire. Fire, bro. That's really good. They like changed this song. There's something else I was gonna fucking go over. But yeah. Razor, my content, all good places to start. Div says best LP edit I've seen. I think I agree. It's really good. Yes, exactly, Diomitis. Is this automated trading? How do we get it? So you can go ahead and get started at meteora.ag. Damn, the TikTok engagement has fallen off super hard. Don't know what happened there. RJ says fire. Agreed. We'll give the TikTok engagement like a little bit more to come back. But we farmed some followers. Like Razor, for example, on this live, I got 35 new followers. So yes, what you're saying about TikTok being good is really high. I had something I was gonna go over, but I completely forgot. Oh well. CyberLeak's getting imbalanced. Congratulations to those involved. Just please 3 place. Please work out. I'll be so happy and so grateful. Wait, Renton's actually Renton actually turned out to be a good pool. Again, I'm not going over the story on this, but basically, I think I had like 2% of this token. My unnamed friend was also trying to bid this with me, and he fucking nuked it. He nuked it while I was asleep, the fucker. He nuked it right here, and I ended up selling the dead bottom. I was up, I literally had like 2% of this token, and then this happened, but I'm getting my lick back, even though I'd probably be up like 10, 15 soul right now, but it's whatever. So fucked, Div. So fucked. Yeah, you think it's good for now, Div, low key. Unbelievable. Bro, also Div, my friend was telling me, he's like, yo, are you still in Rinton? He's like, I'm seeing it more and more. I saw it like 10 times on my For You page today. I was like, fuck me. This one is fire as. I think the one thing I'm able to be proud about is the music diversity that we're able to get. That's good. I know. Challenge. They just now Dex paid this thing? Like what? I was wondering. I thought there was some sort of like reason for it not being Dex paid, but I actually do want to see what the banner is on Dex now, wherever we are. Hey yo, it's just straight Chat GPT. I mean, like I don't know if I love the art, but whatever. We'll go over. We'll review and scan for a little bit longer, before we head off. But I'm about to take a break. Bro, back in the day, the OG PayPay, this was like a big, like when my account was at like 10 soul or 15 soul, when this wallet was at 10 or 15 soul, this token got me so right. There was one of these that was like actually running. Obviously not gonna play it right now, but I remember that ticker being quite good to me back in the day. Axleak, Fish. What the fuck is Fish? It's mid, in my opinion. This guy, this is the trafficker from Penn State, I believe. Meh. Everything looks like meh right now. Again, Cyber was like my active cook, but it's a little bit too late in the life cycle. Maybe I got out too early. I probably could have bid-asked it for a little bit longer, but no need right now. I'm happy. Yes, Gunna, we are. Technically Gunna. It's 340 with the OG Doge supply. And like technically it is like 260, but like at this point I'm just engagement farming, so we're adding in the OG Doge supply. I don't give a fuck. But regardless, we are technically over all-time highs. Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Why did 6-7 pump? Because I woke up and this was finally in range again. Oh man, really? Bro, this is like, I want to hold this long term though. Like, I know it's like, 6-7 dead, but like, I'm telling you, when the normies come, they're gonna be like, wait, there's a 6-7 coin? Guarantee, but. Div, it includes the OG Doge bounces probably accounts for like 80 soul. So, shout out Div 6-7. What's up, Angry Uncle? What even is the cyber thing? It's a website that had GTA 5 leaks or something. Wait, they changed it. Wait, this looks like. I think this is a drainer link. I think whoever paid Dex paid is yeah, don't click anything on this site. I think that's not real. Yeah, this is the real one. They're literally they have a literal drainer link on the Dex screen, everyone. This is the real website. The leaks are. Oh, the leaks are gone. Oh no, they're not. GTA 6. They're like GTA 6 leaks. I think that's kind of the whole. I think that's the whole thing behind it. So it ain't like super strong, in my opinion. All right, guys. I have to pee. I have to eat. I'm about to head off. I should be back later tonight, so feel free to tune back in. Hopefully we get some more runners. We have some more stuff to talk about. Yes, Div, stream tonight for show, for show. Feel free to join the Telegram. I should have showed it earlier. Here's the Telegram QR code. If you guys want to join it, feel free to screenshot and then go to your photos, 3D click it. You should be able to join. But this is where I'll be hanging out. And yes, I will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. And Razzer, Pierre, thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. Div, Gunna, love you guys as well. I'll see you guys a little bit later. See you guys. 1 hour perfectly, by the way. Mind you, 1 hour perfectly. Oh, peace, RJ. I forgot you were in here. See ya, RJ. I'll see you in the chat. Peace.